my name is Alexandra Hidalgo, and I am going to talk about the end of the Second World War. The Second World War, which took place between 1939 and 1945, was a moment that marked the history of mankind. From the important events, we know that in 1943, Nazi Germany began to retreat and therefore had to abandon part of its conquered territory. On June 6, 1944, the Allies invaded France through Normandy on that day, which has become known as D-Day. The Allied offensive succeeded in driving the Germans out of France, completing the occupation with the liberation of Paris on August 25 of the same year. By April 16, 1945, the Soviets reached the city of Berlin, capital of Germany, beginning the last great battle of the war. On April 25 of the same year, American and Soviet troops met at the Elbe River, effectively dividing the remaining German territory into two parts. Meanwhile, Hitler was hiding in a bunker and finally committed suicide. 2 days later, the city of Berlin surrendered. Finally, on May 7, Nazi Germany collapsed. Then, on August 15, the United States dropped atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, so Japan was forced to surrender. Finally, on June 5, 1945, the Allied leaders signed the Declaration of Berlin. This document proclaimed that they had assumed absolute control of German territories, and in 1949 the Federal Republic of Germany was established. The Second World War ended in the spring of 1945 with the Allied victory over Nazi Germany. The German people now lay in the hands of the four victorious powers: the USA, the Soviet Union, Great Britain, and France. The bipolarity of international relations between the United States and the Soviet Union at the end of the World War II refers to the dominance and rivalry of these two superpowers. It emerged as a result of their contrasting ideologies that are capitalism versus communism and military capabilities, leading to the Cold War. This bipolar system shaped global politics, with the world divided into two opposite blocs: NATO, led by the US, and the Warsaw Pact, led by the USSR, and resulted in a prolonged period of political, economic, and military competition without direct armed conflict between the superpowers. For this activity, I interviewed my dad. However, he did not want to be in the video, but he told me the following. Capitalism is an economic and political system where the means of production and distribution are privately owned, and market forces determine price and production. While communism is a socio-economic ideology where all properties and resources are collectively owned, and the government controls the means of production, aiming for a classless society with equitable distribution of wealth. The conclusion is my opinion that the end of the World War II marked a pivotal moment in history. Europe lay in ruins, in seas devastated, and millions of lives lost. The reconstruction efforts that followed were a testament to human resilience, and cooperation. The Marshall Plan and Ambition America initiative injected much needed capital into war ravaged economies, facilitating Europe's recovery. Simultaneously, the establishment of international organizations like the United Nations aimed to prevent future conflicts through diplomacy and collective security. The reconstruction of Europe not only rebuilt physically infrastructure but also laid the foundation for a new era of cooperation and integration. The European Union, born from the ashes of war, became a symbol of unity, prosperity, and peace. The post-war period served as a reminder that even in the darkest time, nations can come together to rebuild and forge a more prosperous and peaceful future. These are my sources, and thank you for being here and hear about the Second World War.